Hi again, welcome to my channel once again to yet another project, and it isn't exactly what I was expecting to build, because as I said in the last video of the Ferrari, I was planning on building something a lot simpler and that wouldn't take me as long as the Ferrari did. But meanwhile, my phone rang, and on the other side was this bike dealer that said he had 3 bikes for me to build. One was his own and 2 others for his brother, who represents a very well-known bike manufacturer here in Portugal. So my simple build will be for another time. This time we'll have this not as simple Tamiya 1/6 scale Kawasaki Z1300. This will be quite a handful. As you can see, my camera is a lot higher because this is such a huge box. I couldn't manage to fit it all. I mean, almost. I can almost fit the box in the camera. So let's do a very quick unboxing of this, and I will start it right away. So this is quite an old kit. I didn't even know this kit, to be honest. I don't know the date it was made, but it's quite old because Tamiya is discontinuing this big scale motorcycle kits, and it's those older instruction sheets with the wool parts. Let me zoom in a bit now. Not a bit, quite a lot. And as you can see, it's a very long and complex kit. Nothing more, nothing less than 40 steps. So, instructions, here they are. Oh boy, chrome-plated engine. I'll have to ask the owner, but as far as it concerns me, I would strip this because I really hate chrome engines. But there's lots of detail. I have to put the light a lot higher. I don't know if you can see here, it says Kawasaki, and there's a serial number in here. I'm not okay, I'll just take it off the bag. I didn't want to because there's so many screws, but I guess I'll have to. Let me see, here it is, the Kawasaki, and I've lost it. Where it? Here it is. And serial number on the engine. So very nice detail. Heavy. Parts are heavy. Even the sprue starts to bend with the weight. So more parts here. We have 2 screws of black parts, which are more engine parts, fuel tank, I believe. This is part of the exhaust system. This is an old bike, so I probably won't be able to identify some parts. So okay, here's something that you can see to check the size of it. These are the handles, so quite big parts. This is half of the front fork, so it will be double the size. And that's it for this part. More black parts. Okay, here's we have the frame. Where is it? Here. This will take ages to build. Okay. Another good reference. This is the frame of the bike. And this is my hand. So you can see how big it is. Okay, next this another part of the frame, the underside of the seat, and the rear mud guard. Not a lot to say about this. Here we have all the cowlings. It's a naked bike, so no front fairing. Chrome parts. These parts will have to be like they are. It is supposed to be chrome, so I won't be stripping this, as I won't be stripping this either, because they are supposed to be chrome. Here we have the seat. I've seen in the instructions you're not supposed to paint it, and I won't, because it has this nice texture on it, so I'll keep it like it is to simulate the leather or what material it is made of. And here we have the wheels. Nice satin chrome finish. Big wheels again. It's a huge kit. Then we have here, and under this section we have another sprue. We have the clear parts here. This is for the instruments and the headlight, and this is some kind of cover of the battery or something like that. I won't open it because, as you know, clear parts stay in the bag, despite being with another sprue. Radiator and some other bits that I cannot identify. This is probably some the air filter box. So this is huge. Jesus. Now, here's the problem. Not Tamiya's fault, but something related with age. The decals are already a bit yellowed, and my problem is that we are in January, and there's no sun. It's pouring rain here. So what I'll try to do, if the sun comes up in one of these days, I'll just put them catching some sunlight, which acts like some kind of bleach and whiten them out again. So hopefully, if there's sun, I will be able to do that. If not, I will try to cut them as tight as I can to remove the film and just use the golden part. Okay, this is it for this part 2. So we have the extras in here, and I'm quite surprised because of the kit's age. We have the other half of the front forks, which are actually metal, so it's very nice touch. The springs here, which are also metal. The side stand, again, also metal. This is, it says here, a shaft, front and rear shaft. Well, I didn't know this bike used the shaft instead of chain. They know better than me. Handlebar here, metal again. There's a lot of metal parts here. All the blinkers and stoplights are already in colored clear. We have here another shaft, probably for the dampers. Wire mesh, rubber boot for the rear shaft. And then we have lots of screws and nuts and more springs and tubing. There's a lot of stuff in here. So, as you can see, this will be everything except simple, and I hope you have the patience, because this will probably take longer than the Ferrari. But hey, at least it's something different. You've never seen me building a bike, so there's always time for a different thing. And I hope you guys keep up with me, because we have a long way to go. So I'll start this one right away, so stay tuned for updates. Hope I can show you almost everything related to this build. Until then, take care guys, and see you later.